All right, everyone. So down here in the South, it is already time for us to start worrying about one specific pest. And that's because we're all probably planting one specific type of vegetable. And those are squash. So I know you know where I'm going with this. Squash vine borers. We don't like them. We just want to eradicate every one of them because they're just, and if you're a beginner gardener, believe me, you're going to have that face at some point when you are dealing with growing squash, because you will get hit with the squash vine borer. But in this video, this quick, fast, down and dirty video, I want to go over this one method I've used for 3 years now. It might sound a little hokey, but I'm telling you that it does help deter the moth that brings in the squash vine borer. So sit back, relax, grab some coffee, and let's talk about how we can keep that little punk away from our squash. All right, so as I'm looking at my Rampicati zucchini plants, which are my favorite squash or zucchini to grow, which are these right here. These are the Rampicati zucchinis. I'm putting up a picture of just what these things can grow to be if you allow them to grow the right way. They can put on a lot of fruit, a lot of long fruit, very quickly. Very good zucchini. It is pest resistant, but that means resistant. Doesn't mean proof. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna still get the squash vine borers. And it doesn't matter what type of squash that you grow. You could be growing the yellow squash, the zucchinis, the gray zucchinis, in any of the squash family. And you run the chance of catching these little punks dropping their eggs all over your squash plants. Now, a squash vine borer is probably my #1 pest that I absolutely hate. And the main reason for that is because I love squash and I love zucchini, and they grow so well here, but they get hit by those little punks all the time. So here's what you need to know about the squash vine borer. First, it's a moth, this little punk right here. If you see this moth in your garden, kill it as fast as you possibly can. And then search your garden for the eggs that they lay, which are these little red dots. You can't miss them. If you find them, you can literally use your fingernail, and poke them. You'll hear this beautiful pop when that little punk is dead. As you can tell, I do not like this insect at all. If you do not catch all the eggs, they will grow into this right here. They will burrow into your squash plant and then just basically kill the plant from the inside out as it eats its way through the center of the squash plant, which is hollow. So let's try to bypass that little punk even finding your squash by doing a really simple thing that I know is going to sound weird, but I'm telling you it works. And that is putting mothball water jugs up all around where your squash plants are. Now again, I know how this sounds. Believe me, I was that way 3 years ago when I first tried this trick. And here's the thing, mothballs deter moths. That's what I was thinking when I read the article, and I was like, okay, well, this kind of makes sense. So if you put enough jugs of mothball water around the base of where your squash and zucchinis are, you are creating, in essence, a force field to where that moth that brings in the squash vine borer cannot find your squash plants because they hunt by smell. The mothball water puts out a smell, which, if you know what mothballs smell like, you know that smell. But that hides your plants from that moth. Now, I've been asked 1,000 times, does this also deter pollinators? Well, here's the thing. As you're putting your mothball water down, you are trying to ensure that that plant can continue to grow and mature. So yes, it will deter the moth that brings in the squash vine borers, but I have literally seen with my own eyes bumblebees, honeybees going right next to the bottles, straight into the flower, pollinating and leaving. So from everything that I've witnessed, it does not deter or even affect honeybees or bumblebees, but it does deter that moth. What all do you need to do in order to create a mothball jug? This is really simple, y'all. Okay, first things first, get a container, any container, plastic container. If you're overseas and they don't have plastic, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a clue. But plastic container, cut slits like these into the container, 3 places on the container. As you can tell from this one, I've had this one for quite a while. You want to make sure it has a lid. You're going to take your mothballs and you're just going to pour your mothballs into the container. You don't need a whole lot of them. 10, 12, 15, somewhere in there. And then we're going to fill this container up 3/4 of the way up. Put the lid on and you're done, y'all. You can so smell the mothball water this close. But once you have it filled up like this, you're done. Once you're done filling up the 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, however many you want, you're gonna put that around your squash plants and sit back and watch your squash plants grow without worrying too much about the squash vine borer. How often do you need to do this? I add mothball water as much as I need, and I change out all the mothballs and everything about every 6 months. But you do what you need to do for your garden. I know this sounds hokey, but if you have an issue with squash vine borers, give this a shot. It won't keep them, nothing will keep them away 100%, unless you just don't grow squash. But who wants to do that? So this does help deter. You still need to continue watching and checking your plants, even with the mothball water around them, because you just never know. One moth might get brave enough to swoop in and lay some eggs. Got to be prepared and on the lookout for pests. If y'all enjoyed this video, got anything out of it, do me the 3 favors: share, like, subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already. We would love to have all of you who haven't subscribed join this fast-growing community of like-minded gardeners here on YouTube. Y'all take care, God bless. Give this method a shot. I guarantee it's going to help your squash game, deterring the stinking moth that brings in those squash vine borers. I'll talk to y'all again real soon. Bye.